Bill Roth from Temple University. Back to the balance beam in the women's division. Betty Okino, without a doubt, one of the biggest surprises over the weekend.
You know, Betty finished second in the all-around. That was such a surprise. She was a relative unknown coming into this competition. And she was strong on all four events. But this event really showcases her long, lean body line. There's her tumbling combination. Two layouts, beautifully done.
So far, so good for Betty Okino, and she needs it to be almost perfect. She needs to top a 9.8 by Zmeskal to take first place on the balance beam.
Look at that. Most of the gymnasts have their difficulty in the tumbling elements. That was a double turn on the beam. A dance element worth a D level.
And Betty Okino has plenty of dance experience. She competed nationally in tap dance competitions with her brother Edward. Betty was born in Africa, moved to Romania, and came to the United States at the age of 2.
Here's her dismount, two back handsprings to a double back. That is an extremely difficult combination.
Pretty tough to top a performance like that. There's her coach, Marta Caroli, who actually coaches the young ladies on the balance beam.
And Marta should be very proud of her gymnast performance on this event.
So Betty Okino with a spectacular performance.
Here's a show of flexibility. Look at that. 180-degree split and her back bent at a right angle. Right into a strength move.
She needs better than a 9.8 to take the gold and top her teammate.
Here's her dismount. Two back handsprings into a double back. This combination is worth 2/10 bonus points. It's actually valued the same as Shannon Miller's dismount.
She nailed the dismount as she waits for the results. Needs to beat the 9.8. Did she? Agonizing. 9.825, and Betty Okino has taken the gold in the balance beam. And what a celebration it is for the entire Caroli crew. As they swept the balance beam, Betty Okino taking the gold away from her teammate. Right at her side, Kim Zmeskal. And it gives us an opportunity to take a look at the final standings on the balance beam. A clean sweep for Caroli's gym in Houston, Texas. Okino, Zmeskal, and Stokes. And the final of the men's vault, Ringnald taking the gold, as he's followed by Bill Roth and the 17-year-old Carrie Houston. We'll be right back to Denver. Welcome back once again to the U.S. Gymnastics Championships in Denver. There's our all-around national champion, Kim Zmeskal, getting ready for her final event, the floor exercise. She is coached by Bella Caroli, one of the most expressive in the sport. Sometimes, though, you hear grunts and groans out of Bella. We asked Kim if that ever created a problem.
Yeah, when we first started, especially when, kids move down, and he sits there and he's talking to me, and you just sit there and you smile, and you're like, I have no idea what you're saying to me. But you're like, okay, I'll smile anyways.
Now the new national champion tries to win her first individual title. And let's watch as her personality really shines through on the floor. performance by Kim Zmeskal. Her mom and dad looked on, who made the trek and drove all the way from Houston, Texas.
Kim is strong and powerful, but what you really appreciate is her personality and just sitting back and watching. For her middle pass, she performed a round-off and 3 whips in a row. 1, 2, 3, a back handspring, right into a double back. Such incredible strength and power, and she's so small she can fit it all in one diagonal.
Kim Zmeskal waiting for her score, and it's a 9.875. Phenomenal effort by Zmeskal on the floor. And with that 9.875, she has taken the lead thus far. We move back over to the men's division now. And it's an Olympian from the '88 Summer Games, Lance Ringnald.
Lance truly is a full-dimensional performer on this event. He shows us virtually every type of skill. That's his own. It's called a mana. He'll be doing a major skill coming up in just a minute. Right here. Watch this. Double front. Incredibly difficult. The only one in the competition to use that skill. His dismount. A double pike to a pretty good landing. What's so outstanding about Lance on the parallel bars is he shows us so many different types of skills.
And a 9.6 for Ringnald on the parallel bars. Alternating competition back over to the women's side. And Kim Kelly, who works out of Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Kim was a member of our '89 World Championship team, and she's got to be one of the most improved gymnasts in the country. Her strength here is her tumbling. She mounts with a full twisting double back. Nice job.
Kim finished in the top 10 in the all-around competition, actually finishing 6th. So you'll see a lot of Kim Kelly over the next 12 months in international competition. She'll be on the national team representing the United States. She's a 12th grader at Allentown Central Catholic High School.
Kim is such a powerful tumbler. This next pass is a combination pass. She's the only girl in the competition to use this combination. So 1.5 twist through to a double full and punch front. Outstanding.
A very smooth floor exercise so far for Kim Kelly.
And her difficulty was well placed throughout the exercise. She has one element left. Double back, and another good job.
A very consistent effort by Kim Kelly.
You know, we talk so much about sticking landings. It's important to point out that in women's floor exercise, it's perfectly permissible to step back into a lunge after the tumbling pass. Here's an example. She does her round off, back handspring, double back, and you see that she lands and then steps back into a finishing position.
And a great score for Kim Kelly. A 9.787, but still not enough to overtake the leader, Kim Zmeskal. She's in second place